What's up, Mountain Tough? This is Dustin. I want to talk to you today about setting up for your 4570 heavy pack program. Now, the 4570 is a 9-week progressive heavy pack program. And by progressive, what I mean is we are going to increase the load on you over the course of the 9 weeks. Just like a traditional strength program, we are going to use different weights for different muscle groups. So we need you to build out a full kit for the heavy pack program. Now, we don't want you to spend a lot of money to build this kit. So to start, I want to talk about cheap and effective ways to get going on the 4570 program. Ideally, what we'd like you to have for the 4570 in terms of weights for your heavy pack is 3 20 pounds, 3 10 pounds, and 3 5-pound sandbag setups. And so what I'm going to show you here is how to use some of the things you already have so that you don't have to build all this out. Now, some of you might not have this, and in part 2 of this video, I'll show you how to build a cheap and very effective kit using dry bags and sandbags. But before we get there, let's start about some things you might already have. So a lot of you guys have the brute force sandbags. Those are killer, and these liners inside are absolutely bomber to build, especially your 20s. So to build your 20s, these brute force liners are fantastic. If you have those, use them for your 20s for sure. Fill them up with your sand on the scale for your 320s. A lot of you guys also have small dumbbells laying around the house. These are awesome for your 10s and 5s. So we're looking for 3 10s, 3 5s for the kit. So if you have some smaller dumbbells in the house or in the garage, let's utilize those. Also, a lot of guys have some smaller kettlebells, same thing as the dumbbells, utilize those. Also, if you have a weight vest, these work great. You can pull the plates out of your vest. This is the 511 Tactical. It's got a plate on the front and the back, or you can just slip this whole vest into your pack for the training. So what you're gonna see is we'll call for pack curls, for example, so some pack curls in the program. You're gonna need different weight for that than when we call out for like a pack deadlift or a pack back squat. So we want you to have the ability to really increase your weight or decrease the weight in your pack very quickly and very efficiently. Now, probably the best and cheapest way to get started right away, if you want to start right when you get your 4570 program, is the concrete bag wrapped in the contractor bag. This is cheap and easy and works awesome. We do it all the time for our rucks and our heavy pack workouts. So you just run to your hardware store, grab a concrete bag. They usually sell them in 50, 60, or 80-pound increments. Grab it, grab the contractor bag, cover it, and wrap it up. So this will get you going for about $5. Quick, dirty, and easy. Make sure you wrap it, otherwise they start to leak all over. So get creative in terms of building out your kit. We definitely don't want you to spend a bunch of money. We definitely don't want you to have to think you have to go out and buy a lot of things. These kits are very simple, but think about it in terms of you want a lot of variation in your kit so that you can vary the weight for different types of movements in the 4570 program. Now, if you want to build your own kit from scratch, this is what we do here in the lab. This is the best way we found to build a bomber sandbag kit. And the cool thing about it is it gives you this mini gym concept inside of your pack, because you'll have 5s, nice and tight 5s, nice and tight 10s, nice and tight 20s, which lets you be really versatile with your program. So I could have my pack on, my 5s out, so I could be doing lateral flies, different things for my shoulders without this actually being in my pack. The other thing we love about this setup is it is super affordable. So you're gonna be able to do this whole kit for around $50, and that includes your 320s, your 310s, and your 35s. Now what we've done here is we've used dry bags, and dry bags typically are super expensive. But what we've been using here in the lab are these outdoor product 3-packs. You can get them on Amazon for $9.99. It's an Amazon Choice product. So you're gonna need 3 of those kits. That's a super affordable dry bag that does a great job for building out your sandbag kit. So now what we do is we use paver base. So when you go to your hardware store like Lowe's or Home Depot, you're gonna see bags of sand, you're gonna see bags of paver base. We like the paver base because it's a little stickier, it's a little denser, it's not as fine. The bags of sand are so fine that it's hard to keep them from not leaking. This is a little bit more coarse, and so it sticks together better and you'll get less residue in your pack. So once you have your paver base and your 3-pack dry bag outdoor product kit, then you're good to go. So I've already poured a bag of paver base in this bucket. I've already made my 5. So this is a 5. I'm using a coffee scale, so that'll weigh in at 5. This is my 20, so I got my 20. And you can see we keep them nice and long so they're not bulky in your pack. And so all I have left to do here is make my 10. So super simple. I just open up my dry bag and then I start scooping until I get 10 pounds of sand in here. And then I check it on my coffee scale. So just hair short, get a little more in there. All right, so that one's exactly 10. And then all you have to do is roll top these dry bags and they seal really nicely. We haven't had any problems with leaking. I push some of that air out. Not all of it, because I want it to lay down flat, not be in a ball. So I leave some room, buckle it up, and then kind of shake it out flat. So now you have a nice 10-pound sandbag in a dry bag. You can throw it in your pack. Also, you can keep it out for some of that shoulder work. Super easy. This is the best way we've found for a really durable kit and super affordable.